Hello and welcome to the £1 challenge. So we're in the final week of my challenge, so I thought I'd spend some time just to reflect a little bit. So this week I'm going to release 3 videos. This is the first one, which I'm going to look back over some memorable moments for you to have a chuckle at what I've been up to. On Wednesday I'm going to release a video about difficult times that I've kind of had throughout the year and how I've overcome those and sort of things that are more practical for a small business. And then finally at the end of the week I'll be looking into the next steps post the £1 challenge before the final total is announced on Saturday, the final day of May. So yeah, memorable moments. Well, I think first of all the most memorable moment that kind of stands really vividly in my mind is my very first day. I can remember being sat in Aldi, being sat in the car outside of Aldi with £1 in my hand, and just me thinking, what am I doing here? Like, I was kind of sat with this pound thinking, alright, I've got a year to do something with this. And I was about to go in and buy washing up liquid, and I had a few jobs lined up already that day. Yeah, it was a very strange, surreal moment. And to add to it, probably impracticalities of that week. Those of you that have followed me from the start will remember that I was dressed in an eagle onesie for the first week of my challenge. So my big professional debut into business, I was dressed as an eagle for a week for charity, raising money for a charity called Fusion, which made cleaning and washing up very hot because it was one of the hottest weeks of 2013 as well. Yeah, very funny. Yeah, another memory that really stands out in my mind is when I changed 800 light bulbs in a day and a half for a student house letting agency company. Yeah, they basically said, oh, can you come and change? We're changing on to LED lights. It'll take you a couple of days. And then handed me a box of 800 light bulbs and a whole load of keys to go and change about 30-40 light bulbs in loads of their houses. That was very repetitive. One of those ones where just had to work hard, get on with it. Like with a lot of the cleaning, I've done a lot of repetitive jobs, especially at the start of my challenge, just to build up build up the initial capital. And that one really stands out. 800 light bulbs in a day and a half. Yeah, that was a moment of the last light bulb that went in. Oh, that feeling was one of the best feelings I've had this year. Scary moments. Probably the scariest moment I've had was I remember being sat eating dinner. A couple of days before, I'd put a bid on a car on eBay. Thought, there's no way I'm going to get it for that. If I do, I'll make money on it, great, but it will never sell for that. And I remember being sat eating dinner. I just finished dinner, checked my email, and it was eBay saying, congratulations on your purchase. So I was like, what purchase? Go on and realise I'd bought a car for £2,000, which it was all planned. I kind of knew it was happening, but I didn't realise that I was actually going to win it. So that was, and at that point I had about £2,500. So that was most of the money that I'd earned to date going onto this car. Fortunately, it turned out well. I made a few £100s out of the reselling it on straight away. But yeah, that was a pretty scary moment. And linked in with that, probably an enjoyable time is buying the Mazda Bongo, the camper van. And converting that, I really enjoyed that. There's some pictures online about what it was like before and after. Brilliant. I'm gutted that I couldn't keep it and I had to sell it for the sake of the challenge, but there we go. Some sacrifices have to be made. And finally, probably one of the big highlights of this year was when I went to go visit a charity called CAP, Christians Against Poverty, who are based in Bradford, but they're a national charity that help people out of debt, people who are in really bad situations with their finances that can't see anywhere else to turn. Basically, it's a free debt advice service that help people and really lift them out of issues. That was a great day going to visiting them, and going to their awards dinner as well was a great honour. I really rate CAP. There's a whole blog and a whole different thing at the time from that. There'll be a link to that, so do check them out. And yeah, they're a brilliant charity. So yeah, that's some of my memorable moments. Like, there's been so many on this crazy journey that it would literally, this video would be far too long for anyone to ever want to watch if I did list them all. But the good news is that coming summer 2014, so this summer, I'm going to be releasing loads of exciting new insights into the £1 challenge and looking over the year. So keep your eye out for those. There's going to be some great stuff coming out that are going to develop a legacy of this year that I've created. To keep up to date with those, follow me on Twitter at @pound_challenge. Like the page on Facebook, or you can sign up to the newsletter. If you go onto my website, www.my1poundchallenge.co.uk, in the top right hand corner of the latest news, there's a place where you can sign up to the newsletter. Do put your email in there. Don't worry, I don't spam your email. I just send major updates to that. So do sign up to that and keep up to date with the releases coming over the summer of 2014. That will be very exciting. So yeah, I'll post another video on Wednesday about some difficult times that I've gone through and give some advice of how to get through those. But other than that, remember to check out my final total on Saturday. I'm really looking forward to that and the conclusion of this crazy year. So thank you very much for your time. Sorry this has been a longer video, but hopefully, yeah, reliving some memories from a great year is well worth it. Alright, thanks for your time. Bye bye.